Is going on TikTok and YouTube. Now, why did I say that? Because some people follow me from TikTok and YouTube, and they've seen these RC cars before on TikTok. Now, this is a video about if y'all want my RC cars on Inexpensive Gaming and Technology, or do you want their separate channel? Now, I'm going to show you my first one, and then I'm going to show you my second one, go into detail about them and explain what they are, what they do. And then I'm going to show you another one, and if you're interested in getting one. It's on Amazon, and it's only $150, and it is really a good starter. It ain't blushless, but if you want to, go blushless, and this thing will fly. It's only two-wheel drive, but don't let that fool you. This is only two-wheel drive, and it's nice. But I wouldn't get this one because it's so high up, and this one is lower to the ground, so it won't flip as easy. So, enough blabbering. Let's get showing. This right here is my very first. Okay, see right here? Okay, now this is a Traxxas Rustler. They still make this same model today. Not much has changed. And thank you so much, Traxxas, for doing that. I love this Traxxas right here. Car right here, I love Traxxas. I love how they done this. And I can still get parts for it. Now, I do got to fix it. It's over here. Right here. See that? I got all the parts to fix it, but I just haven't done it yet. Alright, I'm going to I was 8 at the time, but that was my very first picture. See, there it is. I still got that body. I'm going to try to restore it. That doesn't go so well. I'll put it on the car, and we really destroy it, thrust it away, and keep a piece of it. But, as you can see, how we got this going is we just bought the speed controller. That was it. It was, I think it was about 50. Just that. Okay. Then we found the motor right here, and it was on 50 used. The motors aren't that cheap. Now, the most expensive thing on 10 scale is these right here. A blushless motor and a blushless speed controller. Now, don't let that scare you off. If you get started in this, I say it take you about after you run it for a first year and stuff, you should get good enough at controlling it by then, and then see if you want to get into it. And if you don't, still, it being stock, it would be good for bashing. What I say is this: figure out what you want to use the RC car for. Do you want to race it? Do you want to bash it? Then do your build, because depending on what you want to do with it, that's how you do your build on these. This is just my little basher. I'm going to show you my low-C dune buggy. It's a 1/8 scale. Now, the reason why these are so much better, or parts are really cheap on these, all of this right up in here, in here, all this was cost me $7 only to fix everything. I broke a lot of stuff on my wheels. And then my wheels, they used to do this a lot. Watch, see how they're shaking like that? They used to do that a whole lot, and that didn't cost me but $4 to fix it. Now, I'm going to show you my, now, first off, this used to be a nitro one. If you want to know what these RC cars can do, hook up hobby grade RC cars. This used to be all nitro. Now, it is not. I put a conversion kit onto electric, and it's a lot faster than it was when it was nitro, and it surprised me. Now you're going, your wheels don't match up. Well, these wheels usually ain't on there. We had one of the wheels, this right here came off, so we had to re-super glue it, and it was drying, so I had to put these on each side because of the wheels. Okay, but this thing is nice. I mean, all aluminum chassis. And this thing used to be nitro, but we converted it. It's a low C8, and I love this dune buggy. I really do. This is what, see, takes a lot of force to push that down. But now let's go ahead and move over to what I believe your first car should be. Right here. I'm going to show you it all. It's a Traxxas. It's 100 and we'll try and get. Hold on. I'm going to try and get that to zoom in. I think, yeah, you can probably see that enough. It's $159.99, so basically like $200, a little bit over. But that is what I'd start with. Let me explain why. See how your not that high off the ground right here. See how it goes from high to low? That's actually really good because you can't flip it as easy. This right here, my Traxxas, it would always flip when I was learning how to control it, and it'd always get my nerves because I'd have to go over there and pick it up or use my foot to flip it over. Now, I'm going to show you a few more pictures of this Traxxas RC car right here. Now, if you are interested, if you're interested in this stuff, see? And that's what it will look like, similar to mine, as you can see, but not the same. And it ain't blushless. That's a whole different, that's a non-blushless. That ain't as fast. But it will be fast enough for you to start on. But what is this all about? This is about me seeing if y'all want my RC cars on inexpensive gaming and technology, or make a separate channel for RC cars. It's your guys' choice on my channel. Put it in the comments of this video, please. And we're almost to 30 subscribers. Please help me get that 30 hit 30. There's a reason why, and if you get me 30, I will show you. But please get me the 30 subscribers and you will see why. Please have a nice day, girls and guys. I say girls first because ladies first. And that's just me being a gentleman. And here's another thing. My heart, it goes out to anybody that this virus that's been going around hurt. I pray for my entire family. I ask God to take his hand and bless all of them. Shield them from COVID-19. And please don't let them get it. Because if my dad got it or my mom, it would be bad. I don't know what I would do if they passed away from it. It would literally damage me. And they say that hurt goes away, but it don't. I know it don't. Because I've had people who have lost their parents and they wouldn't live with their aunt because they, lived in the same district and stuff. But that hurt doesn't go away. They say it does, but it don't. He told me it didn't. And he was in a really dark place. And he told me one day. Now, he moved when I went to middle school. He moved. That was going to be his last year. And I was excited because we're going over to the middle school side. And he goes, I'm moving. His aunt got another job. And he goes, I just want you to know, man, you're the reason I did not kill myself. You're the reason that I kept going on and you kept me going, and your positivity and all that. And that really did. Yeah, he told me, thank you so much. You don't know how much you've helped me. And he moved, and I still talk to him till this day, and we talk, and he's cool. He actually has a shoot, I'm trying to think what car it is. I keep wanting to think I think it's a Pontiac G6, but he's wanting to take that Pontiac G6 and make it just as fast as the G8 on Pontiac. But because he wants to make it a sleeper and not let people know that it's real fast. And so if you see a Pontiac G6, somebody's driving it, watch out. It might get you. So I'm just warning you. I'm not going to tell you what color it is or anything. And one more thing, man. Hope you're doing well. And if you subscribe, we I talk. Maybe I can get you on YouTube and you can start working on that car in front of everybody on YouTube. But he really don't like talking in front of people or showing his face, stuff like that. Same as my dad. He ain't like me. He don't like to talk. You know what I mean? He's like a loner, but he's really a good guy and he's a really cool man. And guess what? He was one of my best friends. He actually helped me when this was like after I was getting bullied, and I was like didn't really talk to nobody. I was like, they called it, I was like in my shell or whatever they wanted to say it there, but I was in that shell because I was so bullied that I didn't know what was going to happen when I went to that school, and I was so nervous on my first day. I kept getting sick all that night, but I went. That is what autism is. Autism is when you get nervous like that, and we can't help it. Sometimes we also start crying because our emotions are more sensitive and stuff like that as well. But even though my autism sometimes gets in my way, like the reading aspect and stuff like that, I get around it. Listen, when you have a wall in front of you, it matters how you get through that wall, how you come out after you go through that wall. If you come out positive or negative, it is up to you. How do I get around me spelling stuff? Watch. Okay, Google, spell RC car.
RC car is spelled RCCAR.
That is how. That right there, my mom and dad pay for my cell phone. They do, and I still live with them. They help me. But that right there is a learning device. My phone is basically a computer. Without that phone, I could not spell or anything, or even read something, because it's got a program on there that reads stuff to me, and that really does help me out. Now, I know this was more about RC stuff, but please put it in the comments if you want my RC stuff to be on the channel, and please also put it in the comments if you don't want it on there. Whatever I get the most comments of, I will do. If it's more, don't put your RC cars on here, I won't do it. If it is more of put your RC cars on the channel, I'll do it. So, this is me signing out, and please, like I said, girls and guys, stay safe out there because of this COVID-19, and my heart does go out to anybody that's been hurt. Thank you, and have a nice day.